What's up, everybody? I had the unbelievable honor of getting an exclusive sneak peek at Season 18 before anyone else. There's going to be new nerfs, character changes, and map changes, and a possible Assist Nerf. First, we're going to go over what was sent and then go over the dev Q&A. So basically, some people had Respawn slid in the DMs. They're like, yo, we got this preview. You want to be a part of it? I'm like, yeah, Sirski, get me in. And they're like, all right, show up at this time, watch this. And it was a cool experience. I got to see clips of Revenant and how he is. There was a dev Q&A. I got to see some of the videos that haven't came out yet. I think one just came out with the Lifeline crypto so-and-so, the eyeballs, something like that. Good video. So we're going to be going over the notes that were sent and then going over the dev Q&A, which I just wrote down because we weren't allowed to record anything. We weren't allowed to really do much. We're going to read off this page that basically says what's happening. So first it says, Death is reborn in Apex Legends Resurrection major update. As Revenant gets a new look, new abilities for players to experience. Revenant is unlocked for all players all season long. Complete a set of challenges before the season ends to unlock Revenant permanently. Legends can show their skills as they battle across new stages for Mixtape on Broken Moon. Prove their worth in a new ranked season and terrorize foes with new looks with the Resurrection Battle Pass. So it kind of sounds lit. If people don't have Revenant, you can get them permanently. Yeah, there's going to be new rank changes. Resurrection ranked season brings multiple updates to refine tuning and stability, including adjusting ring damage and timing to decrease pre-final lulls. I don't know what the hell that means. Adding a minimum elimination bonus increase based on the player's MMR and buffing elimination bonus. The latest ranked update will slow the pace to masters for the average player and allow for more accurate matchmaking and higher quality matches, especially at Diamond Plus. Damn, so they're changing the way it works. Ring is going to be doing more damage. They're changing the timing of it for it to get smaller. Pre-final polls, I guess. So yeah, I mean, basically from what I'm reading, the only real change is going to be zone. I was kind of hoping they did more. You know, there's a lot of people ratting the number 2, the number 5 pred right now in the world are rats. They made it to number 2 and number 5 by killing nobody. I hope they adjust something about that because it's kind of lame. Revenant Reborn. Evil has returned to triumph again as Death is reborn. A shattered mind fills Revenant with even more rage, bringing him a killer new look, a deadly new abilities, Revenant passive, Assassin Instinct. Helps him see low health enemies and gives him a faster crouch walk and improved wall climbing. Oh, that's just the same thing. I'm stupid. I thought it was the lower health they are, the faster he crawls, but I'm dumb. With his tactical Shadow Pounce, Revenant can close the gap to his prey from a distance. Activating his ultimate, Forged Shadow will build a shroud of hardened shadows that block damage and regenerate, and will allow his shadows and his tacticals to be refreshed on knockdowns. Revenant is unlocked for all players all season long, and they can complete a set of challenges before the season ends to unlock Revenant permanently. So they're adding one new thing to Revenant. So Revenant's default passive used to be the faster crouch and wall climb like you're a cockroach. If I remember from the video, this is all memory because I wasn't able to record it and they didn't send it to us. It kind of looked like when you get seer queued, where the health bar would be on top of their head and they would be highlighted and it follows them through walls. It's a good passive. I'm kind of tired of wall hack meta, but you know, it is what it is. His tactical Shadow Pounce, that one looked a little wild. He kind of looked like a rabbit, but it mainly just kind of looked like Vantage's tactical also, where, you know, the bird goes forward and then she kind of just, you know, it was basically that. He's basically getting a Vantage tactical. If I remember the dev Q&A, someone asked him the distance. They said it should be about the same as an Octane jump pad. His ultimate looked a little wild. It doesn't say it adds to his teammates, so I think this is now a solo ult. It will build a shroud of hardened shadows that block damage and regenerate health, and will allow his shadows and his tacticals to be refreshed on knockdowns. Oh, his tactical? Oh, so if you knock someone, you could just you know, do it again. I didn't notice that one. So I actually like it. I think it's good changes. I don't really like the wall hacks. Mixtape is going to come to Broken Moon. I'm gonna be honest, don't know what Mixtape is. I never play those modes. I have no idea. Mixtape crashes in a broken moon. The floating asteroids are there to stay, but fan favorite Mixtape modes make their way to new locations this season. Jump into gun run and team deathmatch in the core, or play control in the production yard. Legends can show their skills as the darkness closes in. Death Dynasty collection event. Embody the essence of death with the Death Dynasty collection event. During the event, players earn double XP in Battle Royale from August 8th to 15th, and in the Mixtape from August 15th to 22nd. There are 24 limited time themed cosmetics to collect and additional items to earn in the receive track. Earn on the reward track. Unlock all 24 cosmetics before the event ends to automatically receive Revenant's new Death Grip heirloom. I had no idea that was going to come, I'm going to be honest. Wow, he's getting a second heirloom. I guess a recolor like Wraith. Death comes for everything sooner or later. It's time for Legends to capture that power for themselves. Nice. Okay, now this is off paper. This is straight from the brain and what I was able to recover from writing down. First and foremost, during the dev Q&A, you were able to ask questions, and some beautiful, beautiful gentlemen asked, will you ever nerf aim assist? And one of the devs, they said they're actually looking into nerfing aim assist. Now, they didn't say if it was for PC or console only, but he did say that they are looking into it, and it's a lot more complicated than anyone could imagine, and I believe him. But that I was honestly super surprised of. I personally didn't think they would ever touch it. So even just hearing them say that are looking into it and are really considering it, that's just wild. Another thing that I was super surprised of, they're removing dive trails. They said dive trails are introducing a toxic behavior that they don't really like. You can jump, solo jump, and you will notice a team hunt you down just because you have a certain trail and then teabag the heck out of you. Somebody did ask, what are they gonna do with legacy trails, which are the exclusive trails that you get at like, they're the OG trails, the one you get at like season 3, season 2. The guy actually said he wasn't too sure, so I don't know. But basically, trails are getting replaced with banners. They didn't show it. They didn't really explain too much of it. They're just saying that instead of a trail, you will get a banner that will kind of display your ranks. But the cool thing, and I think it actually does it now. I don't know. I kind of fell off. I think he said it's going to display your pred rank if you're predator. Maybe it'll have your master's number on there. I'm not too sure. I don't think they said anything else. Banner's the main thing I remember. Another thing I was super surprised of, there is going to be no Nemi Nerf. If you are a regular from me, I fucking hate that gun. Okay, I hate that gun. I don't like people that use the gun. I think it is the most broken, unbalanced gun in the game. I was super surprised they were asked if there will ever be a Nemi Nerf, and they said they are not looking into it at all, which basically means we're still getting bursted across the map for 202 seconds. Oh yeah, there is going to be a charge rifle change. The charge rifle is no longer going to be a laser beam. The way he said it is it's going to be a charge rifle. You're going to charge it up and then it's going to go boom. I'm pretty sure it works just like the one in Titanfall, the actual Titanfall game. As you can see here, it does more of the charge up and less of the buzzing. You know what I mean? So that's going to be interesting. The charge rifle is no longer going to be hit scan. It's going to be a charge up and fire. The further they are, the more damage it does. So they said it's still going to be a super viable sniper. I think he said it's still going to be one of the best snipers. It's just going to work different and be more rewarding for better aim instead of just that whatever it did before. I hated it. Another change, they are nerfing SMGs. Prowler's going into pack. It's going to have select fire, which means you can turn it automatic. That's like the OG Prowler way back in the day that they took out. I'm pretty sure the R9's being thrown back on the floor. I again can't remember what's being thrown in Crafter. It's probably somewhere out there, but I don't know. All SMGs are getting nerf except Prowler because it's going into the pack. I think they said it's going to be harder to shoot long range. From what I remember, I'm pretty sure the R9 is getting a decent nerf from max size to damage. I don't remember them saying anything about other SMGs. We'll have to wait and see for that. Another big change, they want shotgun to be more meta. They noticed SMGs were taking over, and they want to bring shotguns back into the scene. PK is getting a buff. The PK is going to be getting disruptive rounds, which basically is going to be kind of nuts. It's the mod that was on the alternator back in the day that would do extra damage to armor and make it crack basically instantly. Someone asked if they're planning on reworking other characters. They said as of right now, they're not really looking into it or really interested in changing other characters. But in the future, they might. Somebody did ask if they are planning on making a show, which I thought was actually a really good question because I think their cinematics are mind-blowing. I think they should have a show already because I love watching them. But they said as of right now, there's nothing in the works. But if they were given the opportunity, they would. So please, somebody, give them the opportunity. It would be amazing. Probably be more character buffs and nerfs, but those are not for our eyes to see yet. And yeah, everybody, appreciate you all. Thank you all for watching. EA, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to preview the new season, look at Revenant, listen to the Q&A. I'm very grateful. Thank you guys so much. And everybody, thank you all for always being here, supporting me on YouTube, on my TikTok, on my Twitch. I am very grateful that you all give me the opportunity to live how I live. Seriously, thank you guys. And hashtag Nerf Aim Assist.